A family in mourning. Their grieving process complex in nature because their home has now been turned into a crime scene. Over the last few days, the whole country has followed the police reports regarding the daughter of this homestead, Corporal Caroline Kangogo, who had been accused of carrying out a double homicide in under 2 weeks. The search for the fugitive ended at a bathroom within the compound, where her mother, Elgeyo Kangogo, stumbled upon the lifeless body of the 34-year-old at 8 a.m. on Friday.
Mama yake mzazi alipokuwa anaenda kuosha bathroom akapata mwili akawa amepiga risasi.
The initial assessment by the police is that their colleague died due to a self-inflicted gunshot wound that penetrated the body at the chin and exited on the left side of the skull. One Seska pistol with 8 rounds and an empty cartridge, 1 chamber and 1 bullet head were recovered from the scene.
Hii maneno ya Chemutai kujiua imetupata kwa mshangao. Tumestuka kama familia kwa sababu tulikuwa tumesema juzi aserende ili tujue kiini cha yale maneno aliyowafanya.
And whilst an inquest has been opened on the matter and a suicide note made public revealing a possible motive to the events of the last 11 days, nevertheless, security experts are raising pertinent questions that the investigating officers will need to further interrogate.
Ordinarily, when you've committed suicide, we expect that there will be some body motions and mechanical, involuntary action, physical action. So you would expect probably, you are kicking your last kicks, your legs will not be both together, as we've seen in that photo.
She was seated with her legs crossed. That's a bit odd. When people are keen and intent on committing suicide, many things don't matter. They're just intent on the act itself.
She had worn shoes that had mud, and you expect that she should have walked in, and by the time she was taking the posture, which is basically sitting down and leaning back, there would be a few steps.
Her head was covered with a cloth. Was it done after the fact or before the fact? We do not see any splattering of blood or brain material on the wall. What the detectives will be looking at also is they're going to do what you call a gunshot residue test on the hand, especially the hand where the gun was, but also on the other hand, just to rule out, any stage managing of the scene.
Corporal Caroline Kangogo burst into the limelight 11 days ago and has dominated national headlines ever since, accused of killing 2 people and evading a police dragnet thereafter. But whilst death usually brings closure to a matter, in Kangogo's case, her death has led to more questions than answers.
Tunaamini alijua kwa sababu alipatikana hapo kwa bafu. So hatuna report nyingine kwa sababu hata hapa nyumbani hatukusikia, wazazi wake hawakusikia. Hiyo mlio bunduki ni vile tu mama alienda hapo asubuhi na akaona.
Wahiga Mwaura, Citizen TV.